Right, so hi everyone. Now I'm just gonna is that not right? Right, so we'll put that on for half an hour, and we all know I could still be sitting here an hour later, but let's just play the game. I'll pretend like we'll just see. Maybe I'll be able to stick to it. Right. Oh, where's the thing? So I haven't been saying that, but for anyone, what? Oh God, I've fucking done it again where I've not taken out all the words. I'm sure I did. If you're watching this on replay and well, basically no, Charlotte. Charlotte's in the second level now. So Charlotte, if you're watching, oh yeah, Charlotte will watch this. Well, she might watch all of them, but she'll probably watch this because she's Sag Rising. Um, I will do your cards. Just let me know whether you want them in the membership, the second level, or actually, I think I probably will do that if she doesn't. She might still come on. She sometimes up late, but yeah, just remind me though if I forgot. Um, right. And wait a minute. Oh, I can't. That's so annoying. I can't copy and paste it now. Oh well. Now it's not even letting me pin it. Oh, now it is. Go. Putting the same thing. Right, I'm gonna pull Connor a message now because Connor it's obviously past Connor's bedtime. But I didn't like I came off the thing and I hadn't pulled him a card and I meant to. So sorry about that, Connor. I'll say to him to watch this. So because again I feel oh yeah, right, okay. Because it's like I just felt his like dad's energy there, reminded me of that. So right, so basically, um, all the other shit that I say on the other ones. So the ninth house, so you don't need to have a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising or Venus. You've got Sagittarius somewhere, and you've got a ninth house, which is about the adventure and traveling, and also the song "The Only Way Is Up." Baby, for you and me now. Which, if you're in the UK, it will remind you of Towie because that's the theme tune. But that song's on right now, so I feel that like, and so the adventure begins. Like I feel an adventure awaits for the people that resonate with this, but you need to clear your energy of karmic interferences, and specifically, it's family for whoever this is going to resonate with. So yeah, and it can make sense with lots of different people. But the reason I'm saying that is because I pulled cleanse your energy, African violet. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through, and it feels like the negative influence is a family member or a few family members. It just reached the midnight here, so it's a reset is needed. It feels like a reset of your mindset is needed. And the only way you can do that is by creating boundaries with the people that are interfering. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support, embrace their love, and put past issues behind you. But that card's always meant, and specifically because it's the chrysanthemum. But I always used to remember how to spell it. How often did you spell that? But I remember at school being taught the mum. But because it's got the mum in it, it's like it feels like somebody's needing to cleanse their energy of a mum's bad influence or interference, or but remember that could also be like the mother of a child that's not letting you move on or something, or I don't know, whatever, all the different things that can come up. Um, But this actually more feels like someone's mum, because it's like when you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. So for some people, you could have actually already done this. Like you set boundaries. Because like I say all the time, like that I tell people this a lot, like you've set boundaries with family. And because you've set boundaries with family, you've actually got in touch with like the real you. So it feels like somebody was like preventing you from being your full potential. And it feels like I can feel a lot of pain. Oh my God, how weird is that? Then a song's just come on called Crush House Arrest. But what I'm getting from that is house arrest. Like it's like somebody kept you trapped in this way of being. It feels like when I've picked up on people that stay in like a child state, like somebody's kept you in quite like a young state of mind. Which, like always stress, this doesn't need to be someone's done this in a really sinister way. This could just be somebody's like really um smothering, like a smothering mother, like and it's kind of like you need a bit of space, and because you've had a bit of space, you've now. But it could be like it can be in a toxic way too. Like I can think of some people I helped, but it was toxic, and you did have to either set boundaries, spend time apart, or I can think of people that don't actually speak to their mum anymore, of all different ages. Um, But because that card says, you can put past issues behind you, I do feel for some of you, you'll be able to work this out. So, emotional healing, bleeding heart. It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. Yeah. So, whatever all that means, like I feel somebody's mending their heart from something like that. Right. So, let's crack on with this. So, what's the block for the divine feminine that's going to resonate with this, male or female? Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Oh, wait a minute, though. I do actually need to check that you can. And that's the one with the. Vulnerable. Yeah. You cannot experience true. It's a bit loud, isn't it? But yeah, I was just thinking that'd be funny if it died. No one to tell me it's died. So you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So again, I feel a potential block if you're this divine feminine is now nobody's saying you're not ready for this, but the warning is don't close your heart. So it feels like when this masculine comes forward to you, um, you've got to be open to what open and not like closing your heart off from being hurt in the past. So, right, how's the feminine feeling that resonates with this? Yeah. Again, we've got happy, but it was in reverse. Blissful, joyful, content. Like it feels like if you were to push this person away and not hear what they have to say, that you would be cutting your nose off despite your face. And look, we've also got fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you're meant to be alone. It's not true. So I feel that's all going to resonate if that's your message. So yeah, don't cut your nose off despite your face feels like the message, and also the masculine feminine side. So what have we got for the masculine for a potential block, whether it's now or in the past? The house that Jack built came on, so Jack could be a significant name here for anything. Changing them, oh, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. So this is for the masculine. So I feel that the masculine, a potential block for you, could be that either in the past or now, there's something about your divine feminine that you wanted to change. But it's like I'm hearing very clearly you wanted to change what was different about them because you weren't accepting what was different about you. Because remember, when it is your true divine feminine, they're triggering the fuck out of you because you're not reaching your full potential, and they're reminding you of what you could be and probably what you're most likely not stepping into until you decide to. Because you're the type of person that tells your things, oh, it's too risky. And isn't it funny? Because Sagittarius is about an adventure and taking a risk, and this guy's surfing, and you feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So at some point, I quite like that for the thumbnail. At some point, like this masculine has decided it's too risky. Like, this is not well, it's not, sorry to say it so harshly, but it's not worth it. I stand to lose too much, but there's that card again, risk. Somebody could have had a problem with gambling too because of all these dice. Take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. But now this person wants to take a risk. But again, it's going back to what I've titled it. Somebody's taking the risk now, or they're going to eventually, but it's only because they've set boundaries with the karmic interference, which it seems to be coming through really strong that it's family. So how is the masculine now then? Or they might still give me the past energy. Oh my God, that's so crazy. That's reminding me of the James Arthur song, Naked, because that's in that song, he is singing to her. Hey, you there? Can we take it to the next level, baby? Do you dare? So it's always funny to me that it's the guy saying it to the woman, and she's the one that's fucking about, fucking around on him, like whatever she's doing, but she's like not willing to go deeper, and he wants to. When it's usually the other way around, you know what I mean, in songs, but not always. But we've the now my words are going funny. The feminine had vulnerable upright, but the masculine had vulnerable in reverse. So I feel in this case it's like the masculine. This is so funny. It's like people have swapped places. It's like the masculine is ready to come forward and be vulnerable. And if you're the feminine, you look out for you like self-sabotage. It's not as strong as self-sabotaging, but you could be like doing things to like, are you ready for this person to just pop up in your life? Like, would you be happy to like welcome them in for a chat right now? And if the answer's no for X, Y, and Z reasons, it's you could be subconsciously blocking this when this person's actually coming out of not being ready. So just make sure you don't sabotage it. This person's coming out. Yeah, look, we've got desperate in the verse. Frantic, out of control, and need desperate. This person, this masculine, the people that resonate, has been in a place of desperate, like in the sense of longing, well, like the one from earlier, like desperately longing after you and not want to be vulnerable. And now this person is ready to be vulnerable and they're comfortable in their own skin. And they're definitely no longer confused about how they feel. Disorientated, bewildered, puzzled. This feels like somebody coming out of spell energy as well. But like, so again, just that whoever that resonates with, just be honest with yourself about you could basically it feels like you're about to manifest exactly what it is you want for both people. So just keep on that wavelength. Right, give me one for the feminine. I affirm only the good in life. I am in harmony with all that surrounds me. I'm at peace. Yeah. Like you must have done something to get to this point of being in peace and inner union. What the fuck was that? A moth or something? I think it is a moth, and that's quite interesting because I've not noticed that tonight until now. But a moth, it's reminding me of that song, A Moth to a Flame, which is about somebody that can't stay away. But also that I'm sure that sounds like somebody's with someone else. I don't know. I don't know it very well, but oh shit. The battery's saying it's time. 10%. I'll keep going. If this cuts off abruptly, it'll cut off when it's meant to. And it looks like I was only meant to get through 3 tonight. So I'll do, but that's fine because I wanted to stop about midnight. So that's fine. I'll do 3 tonight and 3 tomorrow. There you go. So yeah. Because I was like maybe going to come on for mediumship Monday, and maybe wasn't. So I think I'll just start at the same time again. I think I'll just come on at like 8 or something, do the first few signs because it's quite quick. I might even start at 7 to get them done. And then I'll do mediumship Monday. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's what I'll do. Right. And I might stop doing it this way where I do them all at the new moon. I was thinking about that today because actually that's what I mean. Like, if you can let me know either like in comments or on the live stream, do you want me to do it like this? Do people like when I do them all at the new moon and then you can just catch up in your own time with all of them or whatever ones you want to? Tired of getting pushed around, just come on. So somebody's tired of being, hopefully not literally, but somebody, I think it's being pushed around, being influenced by people in a negative way. Um, or would you like it if I do the signs, but like I release them slowly throughout the month? You know what I mean? So like 1 week I'll do 3 signs. The next week I'll do another 3 signs. The next week, do you know what I mean? Because I could try and do that. I could test it out to see. Yeah, let me know. I would want it because I can't decide. It's just I think they might be trying to tell me that's what I'm meant to do because I used to be able to get them all done in a one sitting, but because I keep making them so fucking long, like anyway, let me know. Because again, I don't really like doing it when I focus on one of the signs because people means that if you're Sagittarius and you're only going to watch Sagittarius, and like I said, I just don't believe that's the way. Because there's the people that I enjoy watching when I've got the time to. I don't. I'm blind to what the sign is. I just go by the feeling that I need to watch that video. Sometimes it's the thumbnail, sometimes it's the title, sometimes I just feel I need to watch it, and it's always what I need to watch. So that's how I go by. Um, but you know, it's just giving the people what they want generally, which I don't really like to do. I like to play by my own rules. But yeah, I'm asking you though, because you're not my community. This is our community. If you want me to still do the star signs, but you would like it if I broke up like that, like three. I think I would do 3 once a week. That's feeling good to me actually. Fuck it, I might just do it anyway. Nobody fucking answers me anyway, or hardly anyone does. I'm just saying, it's true. It's, at least I'm asking though. I'm asking your input, and people just don't fucking let me know. Or you can let me know in sessions. People, that's the thing. People do tell me in sessions. They just don't. Aye, people I do sessions with actually a lot. It's not all of them, but some watch here, and some that's so weird. My business is weird. Like I'm just grateful I have clients, but it's funny how some watch, some don't. It's kind of weird. Um, I was actually saying that to somebody recently that done something for me. So actually, that's quite funny because if she ever finds me, then she'll go with her. But it's like these ones I do where I'm homing in on the twin flame love life is not generally what a session is with me. Like we focus on your inner child trauma, your inner child healing, any kind of like things about you, self-love, boundaries, all that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just if you want to go into twin flame stuff, we can, but it's mainly about focused on you because that's what really helps you and helps your twin flame. But um, yeah, I just get guided to read about the general twin flame stories in public for some reason, as well as doing all the healing journeys and stuff too. But yeah, I'm totally in charge of my life now. That feels fitting. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role and I'm no longer helpless. I acknowledge my own power. Yeah, some days that's what it feels like. Some days family has a really unhealthy hold over them and you've broken free from it. Well done, you. Right, so find feminine self love, creativity, and connect with ancestors. So I feel either you could be a shaman like myself, like you could use your creativity to help people with ancestral healing, because especially because I just spoke about inner child trauma and stuff like that. Like Yeah, you could. I do feel that's. I don't always say that, but I do feel somebody could be somebody that helps somebody with like ancestral healing or past life regression or something like that. Or you need that. You need a past life regression or something. Book a session if I resonate. Because that's the thing, especially because it's coming out about family. That's why we say this. I know it might, for people that don't actually know the work that I do one to one with people, it's not always about, oh, your family are being dicks. See you later. Not at all. I will listen to what your issue is with whatever XYZ, however many family members it is, or friends in your life, or karmic, anyone, work people, or your present love life. I'll listen to how it's affecting your life. And I'm very fair. Like again, I've got like very strong um like my 12th house is mainly Libra, so it's like that's unconditional love and love, peace, and harmony, that kind of energy, right? Obviously, people could really feel the strong Scorpio rising in me too, but it's like I will look at every avenue for you to resolve a conflict with whoever it is you're having issues with. So sometimes that can be somebody needs to do quite a lot of work for like 6 months of setting boundaries and all that, but then you can start rebuilding whatever it was that's broken down with whoever in your life. But there, like I said, there are some people that come to me and it's just it's a continuous cycle of abuse or toxicity or people trying to hold you back from what's meant for you. And these are the things where, well, it's up to you. You can keep these people around you and you're just never going to get to where you're destined to. And they're always going to stop you from being who you want to be. They're always going to find a problem. The people that are determined to cause a trouble until, you know, something breaks down, you can choose to keep those people around you, or you can actually, you don't need to, whether it's friends, family, or whatever. But yeah, but I always look for an avenue where you can mend the bonds hurt by pride. That's from Brave, but that's what we say. That is what I do. I mend the bonds hurt by pride, whether it's pride breaking the bond between twin flames a lot of the time, or pride breaking the bond between families, or pride breaking the bond between genuine friends. Because the thing is, when you lose friends that weren't really a friend, you've not really lost anything. You've gained, haven't you? Because you've gained your peace back from people that were trying to stick the knife in. So, oh God, that must be relevant for me to say it like that. But friends can also argue too. But it's important that feels something needs to know. It's important you know the difference between having a healthy fallout with someone where you realize where you done wrong, they realize where you've done wrong, and there's apologies both ways, with people that are constantly doing you wrong, never apologize, and then they just start talking to you again. That's toxic. And I can guarantee you, every single person watching this, I bet you have at least someone in your life like that, or you've been around people like that. And that's where that can get draining over time. So again, I think it is going to cut off soon, so I'll hurry this up. What else? Body. Your body deserves your love. And I feel that's what they're saying. It's like your body deserves your love. And when you're around these people, I feel your body has a natural reaction, like a not good one. Massage, yeah. Look, it's like I feel this could be somebody that actually really, really needs, like your body needs attention because it's like it's soaked up the negativity of people around you. Oh God, look at this. These cards are talking before I've even shuffled. Chakra clearing. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. Right, what have we got for the feminine? Because it's going to cut off. So if it cuts off, I'll see you tomorrow. It's a date, probably about 8 o'clock UK time, but look at the community tab. If for some reason I don't feel up to it tomorrow, I'll post. If something unexpected happens, like, well, the unexpected thing that happens could me just being like, fuck that. But to be honest, yeah, I will be on because I'll get tired when it moves. Yeah, because what is it? The moon's in Leo and then it'll move into Virgo. Hmm. But I suppose I could do it Tuesday. Yeah, we'll just see. I think I'll be all right for tomorrow. Let go of anxiety, calm your nerves, you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels, chakra clearing again, and new beginnings. Take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger, more determined. The masculines release it. This keeps coming through. The masculines releasing feelings of anxiety. Oh, right. Oh, that's what I think that's coming. I think this is related to what's just come through about the people around them, whoever this is for. Reprogram your soul, release, raise, and reclaim. Yeah, this is a masculine group, male or female, that you're releasing and reprogramming your subconscious. So I feel, yeah, releasing things and people that aren't helpful. As you go through a dark night of the soul, Kundalini activate, clearing karma. That's all fitting. You're clearing a lot of karma. Again, I feel Saint Germain is working very close with you. That's one of my main guides, because that's the violet flame. But I feel Saint Germain's working very close with you. And actually, I never said it this year. I usually do every year. But the 1st of May is Saint Germain's Ascension Day. So that is why a lot of the masculines will be rising in their power now, especially if you connect with Saint Germain. But yeah, feminine. They're pulling me that card that says friend again, and they haven't done that all night. Somebody needs to release a friend. Now, again, don't go fucking like, you know what I mean? It's like this would already be on your radar. It might have already happened. Like, there's somebody that you've released from your life. You've drifted, and it's like, I feel the answers for why will come. They don't need to necessarily be like a really bad reason or anything, but it's like, yeah, they're just pulling the word friend. Divine masculine. It's your divine masculine is coming if you're this feminine, and it's all in divine order. Sacred sexuality, accessing the unified field. I don't know what that is about that, but it's like there was a friend blocking the way. Now, it doesn't need to be anything sinister, but it's like when I've said before, you could have just been really codependent with some type of friend, or it doesn't feel like that though. For some of you, it might be that you were spending too much time with this friend, and there wasn't a lot of time for other people in your life. But it's something else. It's like you're met this you're spending time away from this friend just now, and it feels like you're maybe confused about it. Oh, he ain't no competition just came on. I don't know what that is. Brother beyond. Now there's obviously the word brother. He ain't no competition. Oh, right. Okay. That's so confusing, right? And I've not got time for this because the laptop's about to chuck me off. Whether you're the masculine or feminine, I felt a female energy, and there's some kind of you haven't seen a friend for a while, or maybe possibly quite a few friends, and it's because the energy's being cleared for union. So you will reconnect with these friends again when you're in union. You might even do it before you're in union, but that is a message for some divine feminines. And but now, because that says he ain't no competition, let me hear the lyrics because I don't. Brother beyond. I'm going to show you what you've been missing. Just you wait and see. Hilarious video too, but it's like I feel like That's why I was like, there's a masculine that's got a friend that's been competing with you. God, for some people, it could even be your actual brother, but I think it's brother as in like, hey, bro, like, your pal or something. I think this is going to keep coming through until it finds who all the men that this is for. But there's some days competing with you. In what way, I don't know how, but somebody's trying to be wide, as we'd say here in Scotland. Somebody's like in competition with you, and I feel they can. I feel the way in which they compete with you is they actually sabotage you. So it feels like every time you get close to take an action towards your feminine, this friend will like distract you or they'll put you off. Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many past lives. Or they could have been like, oh, it's given. Now I'm picking up on loads of things about Egypt because you know, like with Isis and Osiris, and you know, it's like their brother Set or something. Like, you know, again, I'm not good at retelling these stories, but I'm sure the brother killed them or something. Do you know what I mean? So it's when you in the modern day, it's like someone betrayed you. It's like Judas. It's like a betrayal. So this could have already happened for some of you. I pray not, but it's like, or it's like somebody is like, this is not a real friend. And it's like someone it's like an enemy from a past life. But I think they're your like one of your friends now. I just saw the word competition on the video too. It had oh my god, that's so weird. Love conquers all. But it's like again, if that's you, that'd be like boom, 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 it'd hit you in the heart. It's not a very nice hit you in the heart, but it's like, yeah, you're right. That is what happened, or that is what I'm starting to realize. But love is going to conquer all. That person's not going to win. Again, it just feels like someone that's not happy in their own life. True love. Yeah, that is what it is. I mean, it's kind of sad too. True love comes when you least expect it. The universe is guiding you, that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Like it's like this person's not happy in their own life. They could be in an unhappy relationship and they don't want to lose their friends. So it's kind of sad in a way too, but it feels like there is it's selfish, you know what I mean, either way. But I just always like to give another perspective. It doesn't always mean people are evil, but it means they've not done the shadow work. They've definitely not done the shadow integration, and they could really hold you back from the love of a lifetime. And if you allow it, that could happen too. It's going to cut me off soon. And then there's a depression card. This lifetime's the only mission, and only one in many. We are a team and we'll reconnect in our homeland. But that's not what's meant to happen in this lifetime. I grew up with bad role models. I have no clue how to love you like you deserve. Holy shit. See how that fits with the brother thing? So it's like there could be like somebody's got like an older brother or an older male figure that's a bad role model. Somebody they're close with. But it must be somebody you've known your whole life or something that's been around a long time that you really look up to. And now it feels like you're seeing through them. I'm so sorry I've been foolish and I've taken you for granted. I regret hurting you. By the way, these cards are brilliant because they're so big. So wait a minute. These are the ones I need feedback on all of them if you're okay with doing it. Wait a minute. Because I know it's right because I'm pulling it through. But because I'm sitting for fucking ages, I would appreciate so wait a minute, do I smile? I don't I'm like, do I smile? It's not a smiling moment. Yeah. See, you know what I mean? It's like so anyway, that's so specific, it's gonna make sense to whoever it's meant to. Um like I said, don't make it yours if it's not yours, but it's coming out for a reason. Right, what else have we got? Because this is really going to cut me off. Right, it's going to cut me off very soon. What do you know? Yeah, I just saw the devil in the world card, tower moment. If this tower moment hasn't happened already, it's coming very soon. So if you're the masculine, this is a warning. There's going to be a shocking, unexpected tower moment that puts an end to something. And unfortunately, I think that's an end to some kind of friendship or whatever that is because this person's yeah, it's a secret's coming out. Person could have betrayed you, but you're going to be victorious in the end. Um, and right, some worky ones in. Somebody could be a worky. I've never thought that before because I just said some worky ones in, and I've never fucking said that before. Oracle cards. Somebody works with oracle cards and flowers. You could be a florist, or you could like flowers. You could be some kind of teacher. Flowers come out again. Yeah, you could be some kind of Could be a florist. That's all I can think of right now. Or botanical, I don't know. Gardener, I suppose. Herbal essence, that's a shampoo. That is a shampoo. Aromatherapy. That's what I was going to say. Welcome the new. Yeah, I think that this is the masculine that's welcoming in the new chapter of your life after closing out a cycle with the world cards. Family changes. God, it's all fitting, isn't it? Somebody's cutting out a male family member or something. So yeah, it's like a dad, it's a brother, a cousin, a best friend. Because brother can be like friend to somebody that is end of an era. It's a big deal. Whatever that is, you would know because it's specific and it's a big deal. Um, oh shit! Then I still didn't do Connor's cards, and I feel that one of them. I feel that I didn't think of Connor the whole time while I was doing this, and I did just when I was saying that. So Connor, I'm going to do your cards if I can fit them in. Anyway, I'm just going to do one more for everyone else, and then release your blocks. Right. So that's collective. Now this is Connor's message, and Connor, I think this means something because there's only 2%, and then because again, it's just because I know you've had to do things like that. But this is not just Connor. I know this is a lot of you out there, but and I'm only saying that because Connor's shared things before in the chat, but you are good enough. Yes, you are good enough, Connor. So it's like, but you see how that fit there? It's like Connor's been brave enough to cut out the people that are making him feel like he's not good enough for the things that he wants. And get support when he needs it too from really fucking amazing people. I'm joking. I'm only joking. Take a breather. Moon in Cancer. Connor's got a moon in Cancer. And your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, I mean, because I know what's going. Well, I don't know everything, because I know generally what's going on with you. That fits. Find a balance.